I'm done with that stage. I'm done with building women. I'm done with building the chick. I'm done with saving women. I'm done with Captain Save-A-Ho. Let's stop saying rapper. I'm done with that stage. I'm done with building women. I'm done with building the chick. I'm done with saving women. I'm done with Captain Save-A-Ho. Let's stop saving women. You gotta look at women for who they are right now. Not for what they could be, for right now. And women, they will see the potential in us and wait for that to grow. But it's not the same with women. Some women cannot grow. Some women are who they are. They didn't have that love in their life. They didn't have that father in their life to teach them how to be, what to look for, that love that they're missing. Some women, it's just not it. I'm done with that stage. I'm done with building women. I'm done with building the chick. I'm done with saving women. I'm done with Captain Save-A-Ho. Let's stop saving women. You gotta look at women for who they are right now. Not for what they could be, for right now. And women, they will see the potential in us and wait for that to grow. But it's not the same with women. Some women cannot grow. Some women are who they are. They didn't have that love in their life. They didn't have that father in their life to teach them how to be, what to look for, that love that they're missing. Some women, it's just not it. I'm not.
Good tip for my younger wolves or men that are, getting used to the game like me. If you want to know if a woman likes you or is good for you, give her something to do for you. Not too hard. Give her like 3 things to do. If she can't complete any of these things, if she doesn't even try, what's the point? See, I do believe in women can be trained, because it's not trained, it's brought to reality. When a woman knows she has to pay her bills, she'll work hard, she'll fucking do whatever it takes, she'll fucking go to that job and yes sir and no sir and all of that. Other women will go to the strip club and shake their ass for hours and hours. And you know how hard it is to be a stripper? Without the sex? Like, just actually strip. That's like having sex with a man all day, but worse. Think of how stupid that really is. When you can just have sex with a man for a couple of hours. And say, yes sir, I clean this right now. And not have to worry about paying your rent or if you're going to eat. This is how much they tricked you from being yourself. You'd rather scrape and scramble for that shit for other men. So you can go back home and cry at night that you're alone. But I got my own shit. Nobody can tell me what to do. Yeah, you're right.
Settling for women that's not ready. I'm not trying to let a woman grow into the woman that they need to become. Fuck no. Either you are or you aren't. Either you is or you isn't.
You're either going to help me or you're going to go and help someone else. And if they don't take you, at least someone tried to. There's nothing wrong with going fishing and catching something and throwing it back. It's too small. If you catch a big one, and it breaks the line though, and you can't catch it because it was too big for you, well, you gotta deal with that.
Let's not waste time, bro. You need a woman that's ready. A woman should be a wife now. No. You don't grow into becoming a wife. She already has to have that instilled in her. You wasting time on women, trying to help them grow, and maybe one day she'll become this, and she'll start cooking and cleaning, or she'll start rubbing my back and being affectionate, or she'll start fucking me better. Get up out of there, son. Get up out of there, bro. Get up out of there, twin.
If a woman can't cook for you or clean simple things that she would already do for herself, that's fucking ridiculous. You see how stupid that is? If a woman's gonna cook every day to feed herself, if she's gonna clean her own apartment, then that means, if she cooks or cleans for you, it shouldn't be a problem. It should just be a little extra in the pot. If you're in the same place, then, you do less dirtying up. You be the responsible man, and then you get to say, that's why you're cleaning more, because I usually clean up after myself, and this fucking mess isn't mine. And I gotta go to work. I have to do things.
Get up out of there, twin.
Rappers have... I have come to discover that lifting weights is a waste of time. In fact,
the carry you want has a name.
Damn dogs.
You know, he actually has another song from one of the earlier albums where one of the lines is, "Her friends don't like me because they know that I would trade her love for a Grammy."
Damn.
It's the embedded idol worships. This was an offering. That's why his name is all over it.
Come on.
Please, keep me in the Illuminati. Please keep me. I wrote a hit record for you. Because that his name ain't got shit to do with that song. And to sit in your songs and brag about rejecting the love of a human being for a statue that if you pawn it, you can't even get more than $1,000 for it. That even worth $1,000, you know. He actually has another song from one of the earlier albums where one of the lines is,
Ain't no record starts and Jay-Z says on one record, Kanye's he's a genius. You did it again. And Kanye stood up. First time he spoke all day, he goes, stop the record. And rewind. Afterwards, we go to the edit. And this is when everyone knew Kanye was going to be a star. And we were watching sketches. We were like, yeah, we could watch some sketches. No one's ever seen these before. And in the middle of it, Kanye's phone rings. And he's like, hello? He goes, no, I can't. No, because I'm at the edit for the Dave Chappelle show, watching sketches that no one's seen before. And then it goes like this, because my life is dope, and I do dope. And ain't no record starts and Jay-Z says on one.
I don't know why y'all keep talking about this man Diddy like this. There is no proof that he did what? On camera. In a towel. And some socks? That bad? Look, y'all, we need to cancel this, man. This is ridiculous how this man is still out here on the streets. I don't know why y'all keep talking about this man D like this.
The reason why Kendrick won is because if we erase this situation going on, Drake wouldn't be experiencing any of this. Drake got 1 million dislikes on his last song. Kendrick's up 48% on his streams. Drake's down 5%. People in clubs playing Kendrick's joint and screaming obscenity.
So this man gets accused and almost, because I don't know for sure, but proven that, like, you know, he's doing weirdo shit. And he lose 5% of his audience. Kendrick goes up 40%. So I wonder who the 5% of Drake's fan base that left him. Could it be the small minority of black people that actually like his records? And they said, yeah, we're done with you. But don't worry, it's only 5%. Everyone else, they don't mind. They don't mind who you are.
He's about Drake in the background.
You got a crew?
Yeah, but I don't financially support him.
For millions of dollars, I don't know what you call it. I don't know if we can call it me supporting them. I never felt like I supported anybody. I gave. You had this $2 million. You might look at a difference. Like walking in that back room and you broke and you find $20 million and you found it. They was outside. You ain't gonna give them nothing. You're not gonna give them a dime. You ain't gonna. He got a kids and he trying to get an apartment. You're not gonna help him when you got a pocket full of money.
It's a tough situation.
No, it's not a tough situation. I don't think it's a tough situation.
I've dealt with it. I've dealt with friends, and it's always.
I don't think it's tough. It's a respect level, man. Like, I don't value a dollar. You know, I value.
How this man with a good job, and I think he, like, I swear to God that Vlad, like, brags about he makes millions already. How the fuck are you gonna find $20 million and you ain't gonna break your hands off? You already got a good job. You're set up. We ain't gotta work hard and shit. You live off of black people directly. You do nothing creative. You sit there and allow black people to tell their fucking wild stories, and you're gonna make money off their life. You like, you're special because you can set up a camera and get all the people that were somebody or used to be somebody, or you know, and if they only figured out, what the fuck do we need him for? One of us can just do it. What the fuck do we... Oh yeah, I forgot. You have the magical button pressing of getting automatic views, and they got the magical, we are the story. Yet, if we do it ourselves, magically no one's gonna fucking watch. But if you put it up there, everyone seems to want to know. That doesn't make fucking sense, unless you're getting blocked.
When a person wants to get rid of you, they start doing things that will annoy you so that the decision comes from you. Sometimes it's good to have a misunderstanding with people. It helps reveal the hidden hate behind smiling faces. Many people continue to have toxic relationships because they're afraid of being alone. There are never random encounters. It's either a blessing or a lesson. It's in anger that people say what they truly think of you. I accept your apologies, but I withdraw my trust. Treat them as they treat you. They'll have the audacity to feel hurt.
Imagine that. You treat me like shit, and then, you know, I rub shit back in your face, and then you make me look like the bad guy because you're too coward to do it in front of everyone. I'll mock you in front of everyone.
They talk about you because they lack the ability to talk with you. Human beings can mock and judge someone for the same sin they commit in secret. Witchcraft isn't spirits flying at night. It's the hate you harbor against someone who has done nothing to you.
Oh, really?
We live on such a beautiful planet, but in such an...
We gotta run this back for a couple of you
When a person wants to get rid of you,
people.
they start doing things that will annoy you so that the decision comes from you. Sometimes it's good to have a misunderstanding with people. It helps reveal the hidden hate behind smiling faces. Many people continue to have toxic relationships because they're afraid of being alone. There are never random encounters. It's either a blessing or a lesson. It's in anger that people say what they truly think of you. I accept your apologies, but I withdraw my trust. Treat them as they treat you. They'll have the audacity to feel hurt. They talk about you because they lack the ability to talk with you. Human beings can mock and judge someone for the same sin they commit in secret. Witchcraft isn't spirits flying at night. It's the hate you harbor against someone who has done nothing to you. We live on such a beautiful planet, but in such an ugly world. When a person wants to get rid of you, they start doing things that will annoy you.
You're annoyed yet?
Focus on you, bro, because when you ain't got shit, you really, like, niggas don't really get the fuck. Like, when you do got some shit, though, like, that's when you see, like, niggas be trying to be with you because you beneficial.
When a person wants to get rid of you,
focus on you, bro, because when you ain't got shit, you really, like...
When a person wants to get rid of you,
focus on you, bro, because when you ain't got shit, you really, like, niggas don't really get the fuck. Like, when you do got some shit, though, like, that's when you see, like, niggas be trying to be with you because you beneficial. Not because, like you was 100 with them a long time ago. It's because they know that they could benefit off of you. So, focus on you, bro, because when you...
999, what is your emergency?
Yeah, all good, thanks.
Hello?
No, just been out for a few drinks. Everything alright?
You're currently calling 999. Hello? Are you in danger in any way?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I see. I understand. Are you able to speak freely?
No, not right now. Sorry, Mum.
Okay. Where are you right now?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Can you see any street signs? Are you able to give me a location?
I don't know. There's no here around here.
Okay.
Sorry, Mum. What were you saying?
That's a good line, Mark. Is there anything else that you can provide?
I think you left that at the house.
At the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I understanding it right that they're taking you to their house? Is that correct?
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, Mum. I'm gonna have to.
999. What is your emergency?
Yeah.
Women, learn how to double talk on the phone. Still, you know how like you talk to your girls in front of your man about sucking cock and fucking cheating and all that. Learn how to do that with the police, so when there bad things happen to you, you can still pretend you're talking to your girls or your mom. You see how your evil tricks can be used to save your life?
Actually, this person was actually affecting the way that you look, like the way that people were perceiving you. They could see the energy draining out of you, and it's kind of just like they didn't know the full story. Narcissists, manipulators, these toxic karmics, they're very good at presenting an image of themselves where they're always right and somebody's always wronging them, when in reality, you were actually the one being wronged time and time again. But you're not the type of person, Collective, to go out of your way to explain yourself. This person is a professional liar. Their skills would have been better used in like law or something. Like,
you see how your wicked ways can be used for good?
Or politics, but instead they choose to manipulate the circumstances, manipulate the relationships around them. Actually, this person was actually...
I would like to take this brief intermission to say thank you for your time and your efforts.
You're right. How come you think it doesn't get leaked to the public?
The dark net?
Yeah, like...
Because of the dark coin. Most people don't even know that the dark coin exists.
Uh-oh.
How come you think it doesn't get leaked to the public?
The dark net?
Yeah, like...
Because of the dark coin.
What's
Most
that?
people don't even know that the dark coin exists.
I know.
But that's how they're trading for all of the flesh they sell.
Oh my God.
Which is why I became so outraged last year when the twins turned 16 and he had them dressed like prostitutes and then he auctioned them off as NFTs.
Wow.
Because the NFT that he sold them to was attached to that dark coin. It was like a promissory note to sell his daughters to the highest bidder.
Oh my Lord.
How come you think it doesn't get leaked to...
What did you just call me again?
I didn't call you anything.
What did you call me?
Mike Tyson was in full form last night.
Who are critical about this fight taking place in the first place at all because of differences, particularly your age.
Well, I don't see too many people critical about it. Look at this. Ha 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 ha. He's not going to win. Look at, he couldn't knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How you going to knock me out? He didn't knock out Tommy Fury. I can't even get mad at this guy because everybody know this guy is talking out of that. I was going to do this, but this is nothing new to me. This is new to this young boy over here. Excuse me?
Critics, people.
Where are you and Marquise at right now? How's your relationship with
I don't have a relationship
at all whatsoever?
in my case, with my actual son, my oldest son, when he doesn't want to talk, then I go, fine. And I've reached out what places he was at, and he left because he's on Team Mom. All I can think of is the entitlement being filled, right? So yeah, imagine, how do you make a privileged child feel pride? At that point, then cool, you do what you gotta do, and I'm happy for you. I hope you continue to be successful. And all those things have been provided by me. When he comes into his own and he starts to have interest in his identity because he's attracted to women at that point. But when that happens, you start picking your clothes. Y'all want NADs. I don't think children are equal to their parents. I think outside of whatever you offer them for support, you've offered them life itself. Yeah, imagine your mom going, alright, I figured out how to get them for you, but it just bothers me because your father, you're supposed to have a mom. And then every time you get what you ask for, all you can think of is how many other colorways they made that you don't have.
Right.
Your dad didn't want you to have.
Where are you and Marquise?
He didn't really come famous until after the death of Tupac and the Notorious Big, brother. So that's like 97. He went on that whole Bad Boy tour with the #1 song in the world, Missing You, where he stole the thing from Sting, the lyrics from Sauce Money. He was stealing people's dreams, man. Black Rob probably could have changed his life if he wouldn't have stole G-Dep from him. If he would have treated Craig Mack and not try to steal his music, use him in the way that he used Craig Mack to catapult the Notorious Big. Craig Mack life could have been changed if he would have never set up the atmosphere and bringing Big to that party. The notorious Big Light may still be here.
It's a shame.
Most people don't know this, but there's a brain structure called the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. What's interesting about this brain area is there are now a lot of data showing that when people do something they don't want to do, like add 3 hours of exercise per day or per week, or when people who are trying to diet and lose weight resist eating something.
Right.
When people do anything that they, and this is the important part, that they don't want to do.
Right.
It's not about adding more work, it's about adding more work that you don't want to do. Yes. This brain area gets bigger. Now here's what's especially interesting about this brain area to me. The anterior mid-cingulate cortex is smaller in obese people. It gets bigger when they diet. It's larger in athletes. It's especially large or grows larger in people that see themselves as challenged and overcome some challenge.
Right.
And in people that live a very long time, this area keeps its size. Scientists are starting to think of the anterior mid-cingulate cortex not just as one of the seats of willpower, but perhaps actually the seat of the will to live. Most people don't.
Women disrespect men in a lot of ways that sometimes y'all don't know that a man feel disrespected. When you correct your man in front of a room full of people, you just disrespected him, emasculated him, and shrank him as a man. And he might not say nothing, he might not even have the words, or he might be smart enough to not make a bigger scene, but you do not never do that. And that's one of the things I've seen women do, and I'm like, ugh, it makes everybody else with the high IQ, it makes us uncomfortable.
Yeah.
When we see you do that. When you talk to your man crazy or use a certain tonality to speak with him, it makes men with a certain intellectual and emotional IQ, it makes us uncomfortable. Women who do that, a man doesn't feel respected. Women disrespect men in a lot of ways that.
And then you complain when your man doesn't like get invited to parties, and that helps him get successful more, and then, you know, he doesn't grow. And then you get mad and say, for some reason, it's like you got bad fucking luckers. You're the bad luck. You're a banshee, and no one wants you around. So he just dwindles under charisma and, you know, getting to like people and using his charm and his whatever the fuck it is. And you let some fucking schmo pass your man up because she buffs his fucking cock every day, which thus, you know, soups him up like he's somebody, and then she lies about how good he is, how he's the best in all this. She knows to fake this shit in front of everybody and be pleasant at the parties, because then they want them around. And since there's nobody else but them two, the ones that don't deserve it, you know, you two that actually, you know, work hard and all this other, you're not getting it because you're unpleasant to be around.
And sometimes y'all don't know that a man.
You know why I quit drinking? I drank until I was 40. Now I'm 43, and in 60 seconds I'm going to tell you why
This angel is worse than Satan. The Book of Enoch explained a group of fallen angels known as the Watchers, and what they did will shock you.
You know who was in charge of the Watchers? Oh yeah, Satan, the guy that fell.
I'll explain the worst of these angels at the end of the video, so stay until the end. There are 200 of these angels that fell, and here are a few of their names: Samyaza, Azazel, Armaros, Arakiel, and Barakiel. Now let me explain why these.
How come you don't know any of their names, but we know that one name? We all can say that one name, but nobody knows those names.
Angels are so bad. Azazel taught mankind how to make weapons for war.
Oh, so if it wasn't for Hazazel, we wouldn't know how to make weapons, so we would still be fist fighting, and therefore only the strong would survive. Your little trickery and weaponry and all that shit wouldn't be around. It would be only if your body was physically fit, which, you know, the Lord creates everybody, so only the Lord's strongest people, you would have to, you know, face the Lord in his creations.
This act alone resulted in chaos, even still to this day. But it gets far worse. The leader of these angels, Samyaza, is far worse than Satan himself. Here's why. Not only was...
Have you ever heard of something that can be worse than Satan? Or did you think that that was the big dog Or did you not know that his boss got a boss got a boss?
Samyaza, the one responsible for leading every fallen angel to sin, he also led a series of experiments with the other fallen angels.
I thought Satan did that.
They created a series of twisted, disfigured beings with human DNA and animal DNA.
What, hybrid things? They mix things together?
This whole story is spoken about in the Book of Giants. This angel is worse than Satan.
I'd like to take this brief intermission to say, shout out to the wolves and the ninjas. Where are my ninjas?
eBay takes all the bodies.
You were on the wrong side of a cop getting shot, Mr. Bryce. You want to even dream about straight life for all these bodies? You gotta wake up talking about Avon Barksdale and Stringer Bell.
The man said, nah.
But as to murders, you might as well give them what you have. I'll get that. For another pig sandwich and some potato salad, I'll go a few more. You want the medium rare out of horseradish? No. Alright. I did, little man. Thinking he might get weak when that cop gets shot. How about them witnesses? The security lady, and what's his name? The maintenance man.
Even Bunk was shocked.
Yeah? Yeah. You did get alone.
Homie was more upset about the potato salad than anything else.
Got a potato salad, about swallow.
Get in the comment section, let me know your thoughts. eBay.
They told us the Nazis was the scariest military in the world. But they never told us why. They was not just making the meth, they told us the Nazis was the scariest military in the world. But they never told us why. They was not just making the meth, they rationing it to themselves every day. Put it in chocolate and coffee and tea.
I bet that was cute in the beginning, right?
The Nazis if you want to. Them motherfuckers is the only military don't need to eat or sleep as long as they got teeth to scratch. You fighting the Nazis, you look out, they are 750 miles away. We'll see them bitches in 3 days, and you go to sleep. When you wake up, them bitches is in front of the house on the ring cam. They told us.
Now, did you know that? I didn't know that. Well, I kind of knew that because, you know, I looked up war shit and seen they were looking to actually do Captain America. Like, he was literally trying to make a super soldier. And they thought meth was it. They thought they found the thing. Men were unafraid to die and, you know, could run faster and all those things. When's the last time you seen a meth head? What happens after a couple of years? See, in the beginning, it's all, you think you're somebody. Then those years pass by. And your superpowers go away.
God is saying to you tonight, my child, stop stressing. I know what you are going through. I know you are tired with all the things that you are facing right now. And I know the heaviness in your heart. I won't allow anything to destroy you.